Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching again. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, and I do hope that you find information on this video helpful. In today's video, I'll be looking at case study and survey research, also longitudinal and cross-sectional studies. We want to see the difference and similarities between this research. Now, a case study is a research method that involves an in-depth investigation of a single subject, such as a person, a group, organization, event, or community. Let's say, for instance, you want to look at the operation of banking system. That means you are looking at the banking system and you will focus only on that banking system over a period of time. It is often used to explore complex life contexts, and then it would help us provide detailed insights that may not be possible with broader study. So in this kind of study, we focus just on one particular subject. You want to look at marriage among a certain group of people. You cannot move to maybe two or more group. You can't compare, you can't contrast. All you do is focus on that group of people and study their marriage pattern in case study research. This study is very useful. It is very useful when examining unique cases, and it helps us understand process. We can generate hypotheses for further research. However, generalization in this kind of study, in case study, is usually not common because you focus on a particular group or a particular interest. Yeah, one of the advantage of case studies that it helps provide deep insights. It is applicable to real world situations. You can generate new theories, you can generate hypotheses for further studies. One of the disadvantages is that generalization is limited. You can also only make your generalization based on that subject that you have studied. It is time consuming, and then it is prone to bias. Now let's look at the next, which is survey research. What is survey research? It's a method of collecting data from a group of people to understand their opinion, behavior, experiences, or their characteristics. It usually involves the use of a structured questionnaire. We could be online or maybe offline, person to person. And then this method is widely used in social science. You use it in public health, in businesses, policy research. And this kind of research, you can collect your data face to face. Like I've said earlier, the new method, we know that doing things online now has made it easy. You could put your questionnaires online and people would fill and return back to you and all that. What are the advantage of survey research? It is very cost effective. Yeah, you can manage your fund. The large sample size can be reached when you're using survey research. Also, it provides quantifiable data, but the depth of knowledge you can get, the depth of data you can get in survey research is usually limited, and it may not capture full context. Now let's look at longitudinal studies. What does it mean? What does longitudinal studies mean? This is a kind of research that follows the same subject. You remember in case study, we say that you are looking at one subject, right? In longitudinal study, you'll be studying one subject over a period of time. Longitudinal study usually can take years. Maybe you can study a particular subject for 3 years, for 5 years. It's usually used to study behavior, trends, development, and also cause and effect. What happens when this happens, and data collected at multi data. You, like I said, you would conduct the study over a long period of time. So data can be collected at intervals of months or years. Now let's look at the next. Cross-sectional. What do we mean by cross-sectional? Cross-sectional studies are research studies that collect data from a population just once at a specific point in time. Unlike longitudinal study, you collect your data once and then you create, it provides a snapshot of a particular phenomenon at a specific moment. Unlike cross-sectional, that you look at it over a long period of time, you just collect your data once in cross-sectional study. This type of study is commonly used in our field, social sciences, and then it helps identify trends and also association, but they are really quick. Unlike longitudinal study, it is really quick and it is used just over a period of time. You don't need to waste a lot of time. Let's look at the pros and cons of longitudinal versus cross-sectional studies. Now, in longitudinal study, we know that it is done over time. It's established causality, like you study cause and effect. It is expensive and time consuming. Then dropout rate is high because it is done over a period of time. And then, we are studying humans. They may be interested in this time, and the next time they may not be interested. Situation might have happened that will make them drop out of that study. But for cross-sectional, it is quick and cost effective. Large samples can be taken, but it does not establish cause and effect. And then other external factors may affect our results. In conclusion, case study provides deep insight but lacks generalization, while survey cover large population but it lacks depth. Longitudinal study, on the other hand, tracks change over time but are very expensive. But cross-sectional studies are quick but lack causal analysis. Thank you for watching. See you next.